All right, here we go one more time and again. It is Thanksgiving Day. It is late evening here in rainy California, and I'm back on the air. And I'm very happy to say it has been a great Thanksgiving 2019. I just want to say I've been moving forward with everything my sponsor told me to do. I'm in front of the camera again, as unexperienced as I am. I'm happy to say that my products came in and I got the 750 that I've been doing in the mornings, and I got a 1500 that I'm laying down on. One's a peppermint, one of them is a cinnamon. And what I want to say about this is they're the best CBD in the world. Do your research, because they certainly earned this title through their certifications and everything that I've learned about this company. I partnered with them. Matter of fact, what I'm going to say is I went to work for them, and I'm building a great home business centered around distribution of any and every kind of hemp product that they can get on the market. Because when they put it out there, you can believe it's going to be the best. There are 13 companies in America that have the government's approval to distribute hemp like this company is doing. It's in 150 countries. Now, I'm going over this stuff in my head as I'm doing the research, and I said, 150 countries with dispensaries that I could possibly partner with. And after I looked at the compensation plan and I studied it through and through, I said, I have got to try to partner with this organization. As broke as I've been, I just kept putting it into the atmosphere and spreading it into the atmosphere. And a friend, a friend of mine said, I think you would do good in that. And gave me a nudge of, let me do this. And I went on because I was already doing some other things. And I'm always trying to support myself through these health and nutrition products. So I have another health product that is on my blog also. And it is a great product. Don't get me wrong. They just don't have a marketing system. They don't believe in the internet like this company. And they definitely ain't in 150 countries. So with that being said, it wasn't hard to jump on board with this product, this program, and everything about it. Because I know I've been using hemp products for a long time. In this cancer journey that I've been in since 2015, when they gave me that information, like I said, if you've ever listened to me before, you go in hoping and believing you got diabetes and come out with Well, you might be looking at bone cancer. Miss me with that. So they throwed it at me anyway. So I got to go see an oncologist every 90 days. Matter of fact, I'm doing so good, she stretched me out to 6 months this last visit because I was using this other product. And I told everybody it was a great product from the first day I used it. You know, I'm not going to go into channeling any energy into that avenue right now because this is not that show. But I'm taking care of me. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. And if it takes trying to uh, market the product that I'm using, like if I was on Amazon, which I was, and I had to get salt, Cruella, and spirulina, and maca root, and the list goes on with the nutrients I was getting. They're minerals from a natural thing, right? I'm getting all this from Amazon. So I got a healthy Amazon account. So I might as well try to do some marketing with them. And I did, but knowing nothing about how to get an audience and how to bring traffic to a blog and how to structure the blog right. None of that was none of that was the research I had got. I just knew I was gonna give me a website, the blog, I was gonna give me a company to, you know, help offset my costs and possibly make extras so I could go ahead and do this retirement. Oh, it ain't really retirement. This not having to go to a regular job thing. And I embraced that to get my health back right. And it's been lovely to have go to the gym and come home and be able to eat and decompress and then lay down and take some nutrients so that you could restore your body and get up and try to do this again tomorrow. And it's been a hard journey because I had become so weak. My legs, I'm looking at, hey, bro, you might have to get this driving thing up. I had a couple car accidents and I was wearing, all kind of special braces and stuff to keep my hips and my upper body together. Just getting weaker, and then the things that I was getting seemed like they were making me weaker, all the medications I looked up, I was on 17 medications, Yeah, tell the doctor and he gonna give you something that, try to ease that pain because every one of these things that's going on to you is something that's bringing you pain. So you can't work with hemp products when you're working on these government jobs. CBD is where a lot of people have to go, right? So with this company having that CBD with none of the other components in it, just straight CBD, but it's a heavy dose, that's a winner. Until people relax this whole thing about how an employee or somebody is going to ease their pains because we all have them. There's no exception. Stomach issues are everywhere. And stomach issues will cause back, feet, leg, neck, head, whatever part of your body. It all gonna start right there in your gut. And putting this CBD oil down inside of there is a great, great remedy. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Because the joints and just the added rest that you can possibly get. Let me talk about the other things that we got in this arsenal of helping the body. Okay. So there's going to the gym, right? And I'm going to need energy and I'm working on my lymphatic system because I got to move my body to get that lymphatic system kicking, right? So I'm doing all of that, but you got to have energy, man. I'm 61. And when you try to do this repeatedly 5, 6, 7 days sometimes, because what I'm really trying to say is there's a component of fear in all of us that we need to make sure we address. It's healthy. It's this little fear. It's kind of like I look at it like when I used to play basketball. Uh, I knew we could beat the other team, but I still got to put up every shot to get 30. I still got to jump and have the energy to get the 10, 20 rebounds. All of that's got to happen because I got energy. You feel me? So before the game, you got these jitters. You got all these people watching you, and ain't nothing guaranteeing damn shot. I said now, none of your shots, right, to go in. Nothing. But you and your mind and the work that you know you don't put in. Ain't nobody in practice can handle me. Ain't nobody on the other team can handle me. And if you alpha like me, that's all I had to say. And when you ran against another alpha that was a little stronger than you, then you know when you're there. You know when you're there. And all that tell you is, hey, get the track a little harder, get in there and put up about 100 more jump shots than he putting up, get on the stripe and do about another 50 free throws every evening. But make sure your endurance is better than everybody else's. Because if your endurance is there, I don't care how skilled they are. I'm gonna run them down. I don't prove that. I wasn't nobody, you know. We only went to the state finals 4 years in a row and lost. So I don't even talk about that. Because from that perspective, you can judge me as being a loser. But nobody don't talk about the journey to get there, you know, except for other real athletes. So I could look at my teams, you know, and I brag about the Lakers all the time, even when they wasn't the greatest Lakers, you know. I prayed for Kobe so hard when Shaq left. Thank God for Pal, you know. But we ain't gonna talk about basketball. That's something I really think I could have been real good on one of these video things like I'm doing right here when I talk about sports. Because I was a man that just, you know, I'm going to know every stat because you're my opponent. You know, not just from that point, but when I was playing and stuff. But, oh, man, I'm just going and I'm talking to y'all because I'm trying to tie all of this athletic stuff into how it comes into the real game of life and how you pursue this living just like you do one of them contests, basketball game. And I talked about the fear, you know, and I didn't really mean to go off on that tangent, but you know how things run together like sports and life. I've been in the public view on that sports level. So a lot of times I go back there in my mind when it comes to all of these circumstances that I deal with. And I really thank God that that was in me to get motivated to do that because it has been so healthy for me. I couldn't have the habits in the gym right now if it hadn't been for what I was doing in athletics as a child and the habits that happened with me when I got to the Navy and to the railroad and numerous other great jobs I've held in my life. But none of that's about anything when you face with right now having to take 750s and 1500s and having to support yourself and being confined to a certain dollar amount. It's almost like being in prison right now in my world around how much I make once a month. And if you get outside of that program, you know, I think I could take like a Walmart job or something like that or down low security job. But, you know, I ain't trying to do all that, man. I'm going to do something for real, you know. I'm trying to do this program right here. In my first month, I got healthy goals because when I did the math, I saw I could be at 5 grand the first month if I really got aggressive with it and did what these sponsors and mentors and stuff is telling me to do. Because I'm that hungry right now. You know, I'm hungry to no longer live in an apartment because I like living in a house. So this whole season of apartment, you know, bouncing back from the divorce and kids ungrowed up, and I'm done with that. Done with all of that. This is the season where, you didn't get to Germany, you didn't get to the pyramids, and you didn't get to Dubai. So go there. What's holding you back? Your imagination? Psh, Lord knows that ain't what's holding me back. It's my monetary and sitting back on your heels and saying that this is comfortable. I'm here to push all of y'all that's in them 60s like me, late 50s. Man, let's get these side hustles going because retirement ain't all of that. If you can't go and be and do, you know, I'm building this super team over here of people that believe that they can get 40 people to believe like them. I want y'all to hear these numbers I just did. 40 people to believe like you. That's going to give you a healthy root system. 40 real believers like you that's going to get on the camera, going to get real busy with getting some mailer lists, get busy with using their computer system to the optimum. I mean, I'm trying to find out everything I can about automation. And it ain't because I want not to be doing all of that stuff that I ain't skilled at. It's just that I would rather be in front of this camera talking about the results I'm getting from doing all those things that those skilled people can do. You know, they told me about different things I can do with letting outsourcing help me. I've been in business before. I understand outsourcing. I understand trying to be a jack of all trades too. I want to know a little bit about everything, but do I want to do everything? Especially when I have to put so much focus on my exercise and diet and what nutrients and making protein shakes. I ain't got no maid. I ain't even got a girlfriend real close. You know, the whole thing is 61 has its challenges. I want y'all to really, really think about what I'm saying. I'm doing these videos because I'm building an audience and some YouTube stuff. So when all of my effort of trying to drive traffic to my blogs and all of these other things work out, they can come and they can see my character. They can hear me talk. They can uh, somehow feel me through my mannerisms and my believability because I'm genuine, you know? I'm not in a comfort zone by any stretch of the imagination, even though I was on athletic stages and, you know, had to perform. That was then. I'm 60 years old now, and I'm not quite that confident dude, especially when you're ill and you're trying to just fight to try to keep walking. When I tell you neuropathy ain't no joke, when I used to have the pain in the feet, the pain in the back, the pain in the neck, and the headache all at the same time, and the ice pack and none of that don't work. The heat pack don't work, the ice pack don't work. You're going to start trying to find some supplements. Or you're going to sit up there and let them doctors give you a bunch of opiates or what other, you know, methods that, you know, they synthesize the pain down. I can name y'all some things I've been on, but that ain't even necessary. I just said I need to get in my own journey. And that's what I did. So I'm gonna tell y'all about this here product I got Boost right here, right? That give me some serious energy when I put like 6 squirts of that in my mouth and I get to the gym. I ain't gonna sit here and try to tell you every ingredient in that product because I'm not that good yet. You feel me? I'm not that good yet. But I'm gonna tell you I'm using it and I like the way it make me feel. And those products are natural. I do know that much, but I didn't memorize everything and I ain't got no script. I'm doing this from shield, coral calcium up in this shield, minerals. That's all I can tell you. I ain't trying to get in detail. Minerals, coral calcium, shield. Y'all can do y'all research on these things, but I'm letting y'all know I got them. I'm using them, and I need them. Okay. Peak. I can tell you something I ain't never seen. Deer antler. I don't know how I got to using deer antler, but Peak got deer antler in it. I ain't did a whole lot of research on that one yet, but it's supposed to be real good, and it give me good energy. Like I said, I've been on these things since Monday. This is Thanksgiving Day, so we got 3 or 4 days under my belt, but I'm squirting it like 2-3 times a day, just trying to get it in because I have a busy day and I've been really trying to put this business together. So trying all these things, and they got this one right here, brain. Okay, brain. Everybody need that one. 61. I plan on being able to talk like this and remember like this when I'm 91. And if I don't take care of my mind, that ain't gonna happen. I was listening to my dude. I call my dude Dr. Sabi, right? So you can say what they want to say about Sabi, but my thing on him is he made me really focus on alkali, whether fruits and vegetables, and he made me dig in and see the fruits and vegetables and the GMO thing. And I pay attention to all that now. But he said, mucus on the brain, too much sugar on your brain, start your Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff. And I was like, no wonder I'm starting to slip. Them cakes is making me slip. Nah, it's a whole lot of things. But mucus in the chest cavity, bronchitis and pneumonia and all of that. Mucus, inflammation, mucus. We call it a lot of different stuff, but it's all derived from way too much sugar products and becoming very acidic. So when you get all of that wrapped up in, you start trying to get your body back in a pH balance where you alkaline. That is my focal point for using any of these products that I put in my body. If I got enough heart to walk away from the beef product and the bacon product, which I love more than chicken and turkey every day of the week, and I'm eating them nasty birds now, trying to get myself off of meat, period. But bacon and sausage, them was my friends. Every morning, if I would not eat a cereal, not no cold, I wanted some bacon and sausage. I thought I was rich when I got to do that every day and do my thing. I'd eat a half a pack of bacon in a minute, throw me some eggs together. I'm good, but you learn better, My people was from the South and, they had hogs. I learned I don't want to go there because I done learned everything about killing an animal and dressing him out. I can live when a lot of people would die because of the things I know about how to, prepare something to make it out of food. A lot of people would call me a barbarian, the things I know. But brain helps me, stay in this game a little bit. But my grandfather taught me some things about dressing animals and fishing and the rabbits, the deer. I'm not going to go into all the stuff, a man can kill. But you have to desensitize yourself to some of the things that you've been trained to do, And, I've been in the military, and not that I was in a bad branch or nothing, because I was in the Navy, and I was a postal clerk. I wasn't no killer or nothing. I was just a postal clerk. I've always tried to be in business, and It started at a very young age for me, being in a post office, working in that setting, and then going to a ship and having your own post office for a few years. That's, that's how my life has started. So I've always been on a business tip. I mean, even before I did that, because I was cutting lawns, and chopping weeds, and digging cotton. Yeah, I've been working. It's just that all said is about now qualifying myself. You know what I'm saying? Did I just do that pretty good without even really trying? Because the whole thing is, I want y'all to know I'm not finna to lose at this here thing here. With the plan I got on that 40 strong on the bottom, I want y'all to just do some simple math. 40 times 40 is 1,600. That's all it is to it. If I get 40 people and they go get 40 people, I'm at 1,600 people. I'm living a pretty decent life at that point, and I'm only in stage 2. Stage 1 was getting to 40. Stage 2 is that move right there. When I hit that 1,600 multiplying up to 6,400, I'm not going to tell y'all game over, because I'm not going to live in that lane. I don't want to die, so ain't going to be no game over thing. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing for a fact. I'll never see another day of poverty as long as the sun keep coming up over there in the east. That's how much of a believer I am. I named my team Kingdom Builders. I did that on purpose. My name is Ray. My last name is Mason. Ray is a king, and Masons are always builders. I'm getting ready to do something very special in this company, according to me and my family. I know the poverty that I grew up in, and I got out of it a couple of times before. But I'm going to tell you, with the wisdom that I've got in my past successes and my past failures, I'm getting ready to do something so very special right now that my healthy fear is intact. I got my game face on. I've been practicing. I got my jumpers all in order. My free throws is all in order. And I'm not afraid of anything, not even death. With these nutrients, my work ethic, and the habits that I've been putting into place every single day in this journey since I found out that I could actually go down to the C word, my God, I'm fine tuned right now. All I needed was the proper car. I was trying to do all these other things and figuring out how I was going to get in and get the system going. Then I was going to go back and I was going to help 20 people all get a system. And I found this program and the systems was all here. I'm going to go, man. I am so lit right now. So lit. Because the numbers I just shared with you guys, those are real numbers, and those are small. Because once that 64,000 multiplied up, it led to 2,560 something thousand. You're talking about customers and affiliates. And that ain't even talking about the money that come with that. I'm just talking about the business building. My mind is clicking. Yes, it's Thanksgiving Day, and I am so thankful that my mind would even be talking to you guys about a better way. I am an alpha male. Yes, you can hear it all through me. I do believe I can win at everything, hopscotch and jacks included, because I got 6 sisters, and they know. when we was kids. Anyway, I don't want to go there. They might not even remember that. We so old now, but I don't like to lose. Nothing. Nothing. Tetherball, I played that with them too. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the girl games and the boy game. But look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I want all of everybody to know Ray Mason is here and he ain't going nowhere. I'll be back on video tomorrow talking about something else. You know, my dude, Stephen Rachel, that's my mentor, my sponsor. I got in this program under him. He under this other beautiful young lady. I think she out of Pittsburgh. Her name is Candace Bird Parker. I might be messing that up, but she Candace. And I've been spreading her content because she my upline. And the way she do her presentations, I ain't gonna never do presentations probably. Let me stop. I just went somewhere I didn't need to go because I can't say that they not gonna tell me to start doing presentations because I'm under somebody else's leadership and I want to do whatever they tell me to do because I want what they got. She in 7 figures. I don't know what that means, but I know I can get there because she there. I do know that. Watch. Let me get out y'all way. I've been on the air. I've been trying to get on camera all day. I just chilled and ate and, put my laundry together and spent a blessed Thanksgiving day. And talking too much, because I'm doing too much. At one time, I was kind of laying down on this thing, saying, I might not venture back out there and try to make myself available to a new female friend, right? So I changed my mind. And the healthier I get, the more I believe that I might have to get married one more time, but I want to be a very, very wealthy guy when that happens. And I believe that I'm going to meet her in this journey while I'm getting this wealth. So I'm on the air with every part of what's going on in my life. And I ain't got no structure here. I don't try to get off. If y'all get to meet me in person one day, you're going to see that this is it. Same way you got me right here is what you're going to meet in person. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving evening. I'm going to get out your way. Go try to finish this laundry and maybe clean it up around this apartment a little bit. But be blessed. Know that Kingdom Builder Ray Mason is on the move. Get at you tomorrow.